I can't shake the feeling that Lucian's words meant something more, but I'm a sucker for a freebie. I clutched those gourmet salmon bites and held my tongue. Traitors are such a headache. Luna, you little two-timer. Well, technically, the treats weren't even his. I'm not going to eat your food for free, Lucian. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Lucian scratched Mochi's chin, his expression casual. You always said that back then, too. I stared at him, speechless. Look, physics is hard. If there had been a single other person on the planet I could ask for help, do you really think I'd go to Lucian? He looked over, a smirk dancing on his lips. Then put it on the tab. You can pay me back, eventually. Fine, I'll pay him back. I might not be his equal at the firm, but I'm still a high-flying corporate attorney in my own right. I didn't say that out loud, but Lucian clearly read it on my face. For the Sterling merger case, he took me on the business trip, my name proudly listed right next to his. Checking in at the airport, I felt like a glorified personal assistant to an industry titan. At least Lucian has class. The travel accommodations were top tier, and I ended up in the suite right next to his. The next few days were a blur. The case was massive, intricate assets, cutthroat stakeholders, and a mountain of red tape. I finally realized why he's the youngest partner at the firm. I hate to admit it, but he's brilliant. My ego was feeling a little bruised. Lottie, your mindset is the problem here, Madeline scoffed when I complained over the phone. You treat your boss like a rival. How are you supposed to have a life? And think about the extra commission he's helping you earn. Do you have any idea how much high-end cat food that covers? Damn that, Luna. I put my phone away and flashed Lucian a thumbs up. Lucian, you're incredible. He wasn't buying it. One brow arched. Man, what a waste of high-level talent. I should have used these social tactics on my physics homework instead. The deal was practically settled. That night, we were dragged into another round of high-stakes corporate dinners. In the past, I would have been expected to drink, but this time, Lucian blocked every glass offered to me. I tugged on his sleeve under the table, whispering, Lucian, I can handle my wine. I know, he said, leaning back into his chair. His gaze lingered on my hand for a heartbeat, his expression unreadable. But when you're with me, you don't drink unless you want to. Huh. Maybe he's not such a bad boss after all. It was late when we returned to the hotel. In the elevator, I could still catch the faint scent of scotch on him. Do you want me to order you a strong espresso and a bagel in the morning? I asked. It was the polite thing to do since he'd helped me. He shook his head. No need. I went quiet, making a mental shopping list for Luna. We'd never been apart this long since I'd adopted him. Oh, right. And Mochi. I'd have to buy double. As I was thinking, the elevator jolted. A bone-jarring clang echoed through the shaft. Someone screamed. My heart slammed into my ribs. Before I could even process what was happening, I was yanked into a warm, solid embrace that smelled faintly of scotch. He held me tight, closer than we had ever been. I could hear his heart hammering, ragged and frantic, against his chest. The world plunged into darkness. All I could hear was Lucian's voice, low and strained, right against my ear. Lottie, don't be afraid.